Okay, so today's video is just going to be a basic Homestyler tutorial. Once you get onto the website, you will see this little loading dock, and that's when you can begin. So all I'm doing is I'm going to go up to the top and draw a new room. And then I'm going to just drag it across and drop it. So now I'm going to go over to the side, and down the side it says catalog right there, and that's where you can choose from all your things. So I'm going to select living room, and then I'm going to go ahead and search for a sofa, and then I'm going to pick this sofa today. Once I select it, it will drop it, so I can move it around, and then I click when I want to drop it, and then I can rotate the sofa. Now this little guy is your viewer. You can see in the corner when it's on 3D mode, that's where your little guy is looking at. So I'm just going to move the sofa around. You can always click on the object and move it. And then again, if you want to extend the walls, all you have to do is click and drag, and that works on either wall, any of the walls that you click. Okay, so now I'm going to go down to the catalog, and I'm just going to start adding things to the room. And so you can just search. In your catalog is where all of the materials are. So I am going to search for a fireplace. And this fireplace in particular is a corner fireplace. And so you can see I'm adjusting it and moving it. Now I'm going to show you, you can go up to 3D, and now I can see, oh, this is a corner fireplace, and I can move it. So if I click on the object, I can move it up or down on the wall, and then I can also move it side to side, so I can put it in the corner. So once I got that, I decided I didn't want a corner fireplace, so I went back to my regular view, and then I just went ahead and deleted it. And then once again, I just searched fireplace, and then I'm going to scroll down and find a fireplace that I like, and I'm just going to go ahead and put that in there. And then again, you can rotate it and move it around. It's pretty easy to get used to the controls on here. If you want to move an object, any object that you want to move, just click on it and drag it around. So now I'm going to the building. It's the one above the catalog, and I can add windows. So this one's a corner window, so I'm just going to place it right on the corner. And once it's in there, I just click down, and then that will stay in place. And then I'm going to go and I'm going to add some custom windows. So I'm going to click down on it, and then I'm going to drag it out. I want to have a 6-foot window. And then once I get my 6-foot window, I'm going to right click on it, and I'm going to duplicate it, and then I'm just going to drag it right over so that I have 2 big windows. And then I'm going up in my 3D view and just looking around, making sure that everything's how I like it. Now I'm going back into my catalog, and I'm going to add some shelving in here, and I'm going to add a rug. So the first thing I'm adding is the rug, and I'll add the shelving in just a second. So again, with the rug, you just place it. Now I click on the rug, and I'm going to extend it out. And I'm going to extend it on all of the sides. And then I can kind of move it where I want it. Okay, so once I finish adjusting the rug and get it where I want it, I'm going to go back up to the top, and I'm going to click on my 3D mode. And the 3D mode's an awesome way to help you visualize if everything is where you want it. Sometimes it's hard when you're just looking at the floor plan. And so it's really nice on Homestyler. You can toggle between the 3D mode and then looking at the floor plan, the plain view. Okay, so now I'm going to add shelving. So I just went back to my catalog, and I clicked on office spaces, and I'm going to select my shelving. This is when the 3D mode comes in handy. Once I place my object, I'm going to turn it, and I made sure to turn it to the outside so the shelving is not facing toward the wall. And then I'm going to go back to my 3D mode, and once I look at my 3D mode, you can see that my shelve's all the way at the bottom of the ground. And so I'm going to show you how you can move and adjust that. All you have to do is select on the object in the 3D mode. So I'm going to click on the shelf, and then I can click the up arrows and get it to move up onto the wall. So I can keep going and going, and then wherever I want it, I can stop. Okay, so I'm going to go back to my catalog, and I'm going to show you a different kind of shelving. And I'm going to extend it and make it a little bit bigger and show you how to place stuff on it. So I'm going to go down to this one. I'm going to place it. And then once I place it, I'm going to go back into my catalog. And now I'm going to click on accessories. And it's going to bring up the plants. And I'm just going to select a quick plant to show you to put it on the shelf. So I'm going to put the plant down anywhere on there, and I'm going to turn it. And then I'm going to extend the shelf. So all I have to do is click on it and then drag the sides out, just like you're dragging out the walls. And then again, I'm going to click on the plant, and I'm going to click in. And then on this one, I'm going to duplicate it. So if the blue floor is highlighted, that's how you know that the floor is selected and not the shelving or whatever the material is. Okay, so now I'm going to go back in the view and show you what that looks like. So in 3D view, that's what the shelf looks like. I extended it, and then I put some plants on there. Okay, so now I'm going to go back to my normal floor plan, and I'm going to go to building. And I'm going to go ahead, actually I'm going to go to the wallpapers, and I'm going to show you, I'm going to pick a really bold wallpaper just to show you how you can select that. And so it's just right under catalog, I clicked style, and then I clicked the wallpaper I wanted, and then I just click on the walls, and you can look around and see that wallpaper went to all the walls. And then I'm going to go to building, and I'm going to go ahead and click baseboards and just show you how to do some simple finishes. I won't show a lot, the rest of it's pretty self-explanatory. All you have to do is go in there and it will load it. And then if you go off to the side, you can change the finish of your baseboard. So I'm just going to click on it, and then it brings up a panel, and it just changes one wall at a time. So you have to go through and change every single wall individually. And so I'm just going to do that, and I'm going to kind of skip over that. So that is just me changing all the walls and making sure that they all match. Okay, so now I'm gonna go up to my building, and I'm gonna just show you how to put a roof on it. So I'm just gonna go down and select a roof, and then it's just the same as all the other materials. It drops it. I'm gonna put it where I want it. You can turn it. You can extend both sides of it. You can turn it however you want it. Just gonna fit it up there in the corner, and then I'm going to extend all the sides of it. Once I do that, I'm gonna go back into my 3D mode, and you can see what the roof looks like. There is settings so you can adjust the height of the roof, but since this is just a basic tutorial, I'm not gonna get too much into that. If you'd like to see anything else, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and we'll see you next time.